Yeah.
Which would be to, you know, when it's time. I just want to.
Did you take your book back? Is that your evidence? Okay. The evidence.
No, I'll take it. Oh, you know what I may have? Medina are present. We received a note from the jurors, which has now been marked as Court's Exhibit 1. It reads Jose. So Jose, pay attention. We would like to see the video in the kitchen from 7:32 to 7:34. So I think what we need to do is we need to cue it up. I think what we need to do is have everybody, there's two things that have to happen.
For the record, it's State's Exhibit.
Okay.
State's Exhibit 181 for the record.
Okay, so Mr. Dunn, if you would be kind enough to get us as close to the 7:32, 7:34. Okay, so this is what we're going to have to do. Because of the logistics of this courtroom, we can't send the TV up there, so we have to send the jurors out. So what that means is that we have to have a clear courtroom because this becomes the jury room. Now, there's an issue because we have to explain to the jurors how to work this machinery, but then it's not like a situation where the court can say, okay, everybody up and out, because unfortunately, you know, with the logistics with corrections, we can't have the jurors see Mr. Medina exiting from the door in the back. So this is what I propose we do, is that we say to them, bring them out, and say either we can write down the instructions on how to use it, or we can bring them out orally, give them instructions, and say we need a moment to set up it so I can get everybody out of the courtroom. And then while that is happening, just have Mr. Medina, everybody taken out, and then they can just, Jose will knock and say you can now come out and push play. Right, but Jose can't be in the jury room during deliberation.
Correct, Judge. In addition to the CD that they're playing, I think that we should also instruct them that there is stills frame by frame, which Detective Ruano picked just during that time period.
I'm not going to direct the jury into, they've asked for something specific. I'm not, unless the state wants me to, I don't believe it's appropriate for the court to direct the jurors into any such evidence.
Judge, if I may, I've already set the CD up, it's queued up. All the files from the kitchen camera are queued up. I believe this should be pretty self-explanatory at this point. I think the jurors can figure out how to play this. There's really nothing to it. If there's a problem, we can just wait outside. But I anticipate
The times, Judge.
the jurors have seen this exhibit.
See the time here, 7:30, 7:30, 7:32, 7:33, 7:33, 7:34, 7:35, 7:36.
And then-
Basically, they
oh,
just click on the thing.
Just double click. So let's do this, just because we're making an assumption that they're computer literate, and while I would make that assumption as well, I don't want to make an assumption. So what I would recommend is let's just have them brought out. Let's just we have it queued up to the time that you requested,
7:32.
and just let them know why it's going to happen. We're going to ask you to go back in the jury room. All you have to do is double click. We're going to ask you to go back into the jury room because now the courtroom becomes the jury room. And I need time to make sure that everybody is out of the courtroom. Then what I'm going to instruct them is that Jose will come back, knock on the door, so that they can come out and continue their conversation and have access to the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post Jose at the front door. The court will be posted. The judge will be posted at the back door. I will advise them to come to the front door, knock when you're ready to go back into the jury room. And that's how we deal with it. I am going to order the video and the sound to be off during that deliberation, because if not, this is a reversible error, and I don't want the case coming back because of a legal issue. Does the videographer understand?
Understand.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so does anybody have any more commentary on that proposal from this defense? State?
No.
Defense?
If you could read the question back.
We would like to see the video in the kitchen from 7:32 to 7:34.
I also think that they should be instructed that the videos are from 7:32 to 7:34. It's these two videos.
Right, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Mr. Dunn to have the top highlighted. And then what I'll do is I will come down and I will instruct them, this is what you need to do. You know, all points would already highlighted would be like this one and the one underneath, where 7:32, and the one underneath. All you have to do is just double click. Would it be the right or left? Or
The main one, the top one.
okay, double click it. The left mouse button, and then they can view the files that they have as much time as they need, and then I'll send them back to the jury room for a moment so that it can be taken back and everybody can exit the court. Okay, any other issues?
Yes. So,
I will instruct them again not to use their cell phones.
thank you, Judge.
Okay, and not to, and I will also tell them that they may not look at any of the other items in the courtroom without court permission. Okay? So let us all rise. Okay? All rise.
Please rise. You may be seated.
Take for the record, State Defendant Medina and all of our jurors of the county court. Ladies and gentlemen, you have sent a letter to the court indicating that you would like to see the video in the kitchen from 7:32 to 7:34. Because of the way our courtroom is set up, unfortunately, we are unable to get this equipment into the jury room. So we have set it up for you. We have highlighted the first video that is part of the time frame from 7:32 to 7:34. That particular time frame includes the one that is highlighted and the one right underneath. This is the situation. We are all, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to step back into the jury room. During that time, I'm going to have everybody exit the courtroom, because the courtroom will now become your jury room while you are watching the video. Jose is going to be posted at the front door. I will be posted at the back door so nobody can come in. The video camera will be off with no sound, so you do not have to worry about that. When you are done reviewing the videos, and take as long as you need, there is absolutely no limitation. When you are done looking at those items, if somebody would kindly knock on the door to inform Jose that you are going back into the jury room to continue your deliberations. In addition, you will be in open court. You will be in court, even though it will be a jury room, but your cell phones and laptops and other electronic tablets will be here with you. Please remember, you are not allowed to use them in any way. And in addition, you are not allowed to look at any other items in the court without permission. Okay, so with that, I will ask you to step back into the jury room, and also just put your all you have to do is double click the left button. Okay? Are you satisfied with the instructions as given?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so I'm going to ask kindly for everybody to exit the courtroom, but please turn off the video and the